Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5th snack program offered by the Rotary Club program. We are doing this every week at Thursday noon. And you might ask, what is a snack program? Well, it's different than our lunch program in that there's a little less to it, like a snack. You will find it to be less formal than the Tuesday programs, no pledge, invocation, or club business. And it'll last just about 30 minutes. Typically, we will feature a member of Rotary or a Rotary connected organization with ideas pertinent to how we're living today. But of course, you can still count on high quality programming and content. If you have an idea that you'd like to pitch, please call or email Mary, or you can click on the link in the email you received this morning. We'd love to have your ideas and find out what you're interested in. As I mentioned, this is intended to be about 30 minutes, but sometimes the audience has more questions that can fit into that time frame. We'll do about 20 minutes of talking, 10 minutes of questions, but at about 12:35, we will close the regular snack meeting and switch the format a little bit. And if you want to stay around, you can. We'll have more of an informal chat with our speakers. So today, we're thrilled to have our very own Beth Heller, who is Senior Director of Education and Strategic Planning for the Urban Ecology Center. She's going to showcase the new In My Backyard with the Urban Ecology Center initiative. She's also brought along a few of her colleagues, virtually of course, to talk about this really exciting and fun. We need some more fun in our lives today, fun initiatives. So with that, Beth, take it away.
All right, thank you, Chris, and thank you everybody for joining. I'm delighted to be here today to share a little bit of what the Urban Ecology Center is doing during these unusual times. As many of you may know, the Urban Ecology Center's mission is to connect people and cities to nature and to each other. And the to each other is a challenge right now because we're not able to connect in person. And we have spent many years trying to get people away from their computer screens and outside and taking walks and enjoying and learning and restoring themselves. So we had to be a little bit creative, and as Plato said, necessity is the mother of invention. And so we have invented something new that we're really excited to share today. The colleagues I brought with me are Jeff McAvoy. He is the Marketing and Communications Director at the Urban Ecology Center. Ana Aragon, who is our Marketing Manager, and Angelica Sanchez, who is our Community Program Manager. Jeff and I sit on the leadership team together, and so we are the support for Angelica and Anna, who have made this come to life. And so we thought we could each share a little bit of this new UEC in My Backyard. Really, the best way to understand UEC in My Backyard is to actually experience it yourself. So we will be giving a short introduction, and then we'll click in. Michelle is going to help click us into a link that you can find live on our UEC in My Backyard website. So that's how it will go today. We launched this new approach to getting people connected to nature and each other in early April. So we had a team that was able to turn it around really quickly. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to just start by sharing one that I think captures one of the goals, and that is that this is a hard time, and we need to restore ourselves, and we need to get outside, we need to explore, and how refreshing is it to be able to have a little fun with it as well. And this first clip is from Annie Ela, one of our environmental educators, and I think that her Instagram creation captures the buzz and the energy that we're looking for you all to have as you're getting ready to explore outside. Michelle?
Hey everybody, I'm environmental educator Annie Ela. Today I'm going to be taking you for a hike through Three Bridges Park. Let's go see what we can find.
So this is a map of Three Bridges Park. It's a little small.
You don't wanna see me. Did a full 180, did a full 180, did a full 180, did a full 180, did a full.
So this is an interactive Instagram, so you can click and vote on things if you'd like. A little bit of education.
Hi, I'm Kirsten, one of the educators.
Okay, so you got a sense of that, right? It was a walk with a naturalist. You learned a little bit about squirrels, what a killdeer sounds like, and we all got to chuckle at the, what it takes to walk out the door these days. Don't forget your mask, don't forget your snacks, that kind of thing. So that is the kind of tone that we're looking to have as we're engaging people in learning and getting outside. So now I'd like to hand this off to Anna, who is going to share a video, a little bit about a video that she produced.
All right, so good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for having us. Yes, so with you see in my backyard, the idea is that we want to reach different audiences in different ways. And we try to, besides blogs, different material for different ages, we want to create very visual content for families and ideas for how to learn from nature, fun activities to share, and more. So we have been focusing a lot on videos that can bring this very visual aspect, reach out different audiences, to make sure that we can create a very digestible and exciting content for all ages, for families, for the kiddos, all of those parents, for people who are more interested in research, etc. So the video that I chose to feature today, so then you can have a sense of what type of this visual material is the video that it gives basic tools about how a parent who maybe in these times that we don't have educators, environmental educators on the side, can bring like the environmental educator hat and teach their kids how to engage in their backyard or in their nearby park, how to engage with nature in different ways. So that's the example that I chose for that, for you to watch.
What's the color of this flower?
Purple, yellow, red.
And what color is the moss?
Green. Big one, little one, big one, little one.
Big stick?
Let's go.
2,
3, 4,
5.
Number 2.
2. Wow! Hello, worm. Wow!
Well, that was my son, as you could probably figure out. So that was one way that we thought that we could engage with families and encourage them to be more outside in this new context. Mm-hmm.
Great, thank you, Ana. And next, Angelica is going to talk a little bit about reaching some of our audiences that speak both English and Spanish.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having us. We're just really excited to be able to share this work that we've been working on for a while now, and excited to have you all see it. And as Beth mentioned, we just really felt that we needed to tackle our audience or Spanish speakers. That's something that we already do during our normal programming with our kind of like bilingual education programs and things like that. So we really wanted to be able to provide content in Spanish as well during this time. And actually, one of the videos that went up today was actually in French by one of our environmental educators. So really exploring, you know, the possibilities with the talent we have here in our staff already. So the video that I chose is actually by one of our environmental educators from the Menominee Valley, Miguel Santos. He is a bilingual educator, both English and Spanish, and surprised us all with the French video even today. But one of the videos that I chose, then again, it shows the Spanish piece. I think it's really important to create this content to reach out to those communities. And so you're gonna see about American toad, and it's quite a cute video, and again, really engaging. And I think even for adults, kind of looking at those vocabulary in both languages could be helpful too. So here's a fun video about the American toad.
Hola, soy Miguel.
Hola, soy Darío. Hola, soy Camila.
Estamos en Whitnall Park. Está lloviendo y es el momento perfecto para buscar anfibios. Vamos a explorar. Síganos. Vamos. Wow, mira qué bonito.
¿Por qué?
Es cortito.
¿Es uno bebé?
No, yo creo que ya es mayor.
Yo nunca había escuchado.
¿Nos querrá decir algo? ¿Por qué canta?
No sé.
A lo mejor tiene miedo. Ya, tranquilo. Dile ya. No pasa. No pasa nada. No pasa nada.
Mira sus patas.
Es cierto, qué curiosas. Las de adelante no, pero las de atrás sí son palmeadas. Mira, fíjate. ¿Ves aquí? Web palmeadas, que tiene la piel entre sus dedos.
Sí. ¿Qué es lo que come?
Tiene miedo. Come insectos. Saca su lengua, así.
Pero es muy larga.
Los atrapa. A ver tú. ¿Cómo le ponemos de nombre?
How. Kanji.
Kanji.
No, how.
How.
No, kanji.
Adiós, How.
How. Tal vez su apellido puede ser kanji.
Adiós, How. A ver por la manita.
Adiós,
Échate.
how kanji.
Ay,
Adiós, How Kanji.
Adiós, How Kanji. Bye. Adiós, bye.
Bye bye. Cuando lleguen a casa se tienen que lavar.
Yeah, so I guess you can see how the whole, Spanish piece is part of it, right? The exploration piece outdoors is part of it as well. And then the environmental education piece, and just kind of showing families how they can get more interactive and they can kind of have these adventures with their own families and in their own backyards and green spaces. So again, we're really excited to be able to provide that, and happy that we can share even more Spanish content and keep moving forward with this content as well.
And then our last clip is, I think, something that'll really feel at home to Rotary. And Jeff McAvoy, our Director of Marketing Communications, is going to tee that up for us.
Yeah, thanks, Beth. So one of the things that we're trying to do with the In My Backyard is connect, people to each other as well, and try to keep the community feel going. So the next clip that we're going to show is actually one of our naturalists, one of our land stewards, answering questions that were submitted by community members. And so this will feature Drew Vandegrift, and he's talking about the man-made pond at the Rotary Centennial Arboretum. And answering some questions about the frog activity that you'll see there. So that's what's in this video.
My name is Drew Vandegrift, and this is Ask a Naturalist. We have 3 questions stemming from this video. That video was shot here at Riverside Park at the man-made pond, and we can see evidence of what happened here. These are strings of eggs. And our first question is, what laid these eggs and what was in that video? Those were American toads. The second question, where did they come from? That's a great question because this was a man-made pond just created a few years ago. So how the first toad found this pond is anybody's guess. But after that toad found the pond, it will have began calling and attracting all of the male and female American toads in the area. And that's what we saw in the video, was an American toad breeding session. The last question, when will we see tadpoles? After these eggs were laid, they'll hatch within 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Ask a Naturalist.
So you can see part of the main portion of the Arboretum in the background there. And again, trying to keep people connected to the land at the 3 branches of the Urban Ecology Center, as well as the other beautiful parks around Milwaukee.
Thank you, Jeff. And as we are wrapping up, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview. We, of course, encourage you to connect to UEC in My Backyard. There are 3 different sections. There's one called Research in My Backyard, and that is, you can find things like, so here Michelle is showing you the 3 different links, Backyard Classroom, Backyard Adventures, and Backyard Research. The research one highlights, one thing that's highlighted there is we have our series on common urban wildlife, and the titles of those are longer. They're geared toward adults, and there are things like 50 Shades of Gray Squirrel, Desperate House Sparrows, America's Top Robin, and a few more. There's one on cardinals and one on the cottontail rabbit that are up now. And the classroom tab, which is that top one, you can find things. Chad the Nature Dad is a series similar to the Ask a Naturalist one that you just saw. It's a series where Chad goes out with his daughter. And it's also a place where you can learn how to do something like make a nature journal. And then the last section, there's a nature journal. Thank you, Michelle. The last section is adventures, and this is a place where you could find things like if you wanted to do a bird bingo or a scavenger hunt or something where you would download material and take it outside with you, you could find things like that there. So I invite you all to visit UEC in My Backyard. Our vision was, if we can't have our doors open, people can just walk out their own doors and they can connect to nature and they can connect to us and to each other. So so with that, we'll wrap up. We're right on time and take some questions. It looks like there's a question, was UEC in My Backyard website in existence before the pandemic? If not, how many hours have been put in to make this happen? I'm gonna let either Anna or Jeff take that question.
Yeah, maybe I'll start and just say, no, it did not exist before the pandemic. We created it to respond to the current situation. We're looking for a way to continue to deliver our mission. When we're used to inviting people to our sites, to our branches, to deliver our mission of connecting people to nature and each other, and we needed a new way to do that. And so it really became a cross-departmental effort to get this launched. The marketing team put a lot of effort into the website itself, and Anna has been helping to coordinate the schedule and the production of the videos. Anna might not say it herself, but she's our video production expert. Hopefully you can see that in the video that she showed with her and her son. But she's been offering a lot of training to the other educators so that they can actually film and edit their own videos. And Anna's been coordinating that schedule, Anna and Helga together, along with the program staff. I don't know, do you have an estimate of how many hours have gone into producing it?
Well, that's an ongoing project, so
yeah.
That's quite a bit of hours to keep coordinating it and make sure that we keep the momentum going, especially knowing that people are really engaging with that, and a lot of parents, different audiences, but also teachers are also using it. So we want to make sure that we keep the game, you know, up, and we keep the same quality. So the initial investment, it was quite a bit. So we had the whole team like putting a ton of quite a bit of hours, and actually we made it happen in a week. So that was, I was very proud of our team. So we had an initial meeting with the whole across departments to figure out like, okay, what do we want to do? We have a need that needs to be fulfilled right away. Let's make it happen. And yes, it's on our regular website. I just saw a question there. And then we launched it within a week. So that was intense, but also exciting. And now the work is to keep engaging and coordinating with educators and with different departments that they are focusing on this virtual content. And also we are trying to, besides having these on the website, we try to feature a few videos and a few of those content. It can be like a bingo card, like a scavenger hunt that families or adults can take, or either a video that people can learn on how to do something. We try also to feature those on our email newsletter that it goes out to our members and people who are signing up for that every week on Wednesdays, and also on social media. So we try to utilize this content in different ways, besides having it there in the backyard where people can, of course, have access to that anytime they can. So if you on the website, on our Urban Ecology Center website, it's called You Is in My Backyard, and it's very easy to find. So it's on the homepage.
Right, so we have a question about, since it's online, like what's happening with the traffic? Have you seen an increase in in traffic to our website, and where are people, you know, where is it outside of Milwaukee? What kind of metrics are you seeing there?
I think we can definitely say there's been an increase in traffic and engagement across all of our channels. We saw a big increase in engagement in social media. In addition to posting all of the videos and stories to our website, we're also sharing them through all of our social media channels, and people are really enjoying those and responding very well. I just quickly looked up our website traffic, and really has increased quite a bit. It's from Illinois, New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Ohio, and beyond, in addition to most of the traffic still coming from Wisconsin and the Milwaukee area. Oh, it says I cut out. I don't know if you can hear me now or not.
Yep. Yeah, we can hear you again, okay. Jeff. You just cut out for the first sentence, I think.
Oh, okay. So maybe just to recap, yes, we are getting traffic from outside of the Milwaukee metro area, including many states and some from other countries as well.
We also got some feedback from other nature centers from other states that they want to apply a similar way to do it. So we have been connecting with other nature centers to also kind of tell them what we have learned from doing it and see if we can help each other that way. So that was exciting to hear that other centers with similar mission, they are seeing what we are doing and they want to apply and are doing it in other states.
And then Helga and Anna, you'll be able to see that the Rotary Club loves Caitlin. Caitlin does regular updates at Rotary about the Arboretum, and so there's a suggestion here that she could give her presentation about how trees help her out through tough times. That was a really good one. Questions? Okay, thanks for joining, everybody.